who do everybody think is responsible for what happened in that relationship with Keke?
I think that they're both responsible. I think she was distasteful. She shouldn't have worn that outfit, especially if she knows the man that she has is not for it. Okay, for sure. If he does not approve of it and she has committed herself to him, to whatever they got going on, at then for sure she is wrong. But on the flip side, I don't think that he should have done it publicly. I think that he should have called her and say, "But what is this? What are we doing here?" And allow her to address it. Meaning the next interview, because Keke would be on these interviews, I shouldn't have. That's one thing I do regret. Like, she could have cleaned it up herself, taken accountability for what she did, went on these little interviews that she be going on, all these TikToks, and done with it.
The sisterhood would have never allowed her to do that.
You said what?
The sisterhood would have never allowed her to apologize.
What sisterhood?
You just made a great point. Don't lose it right now. You just made a great point.
I don't. So I'm so, you know what? This sisterhood. Let me just tell you this. This sisterhood thing. You talk about the sisterhood that the sisters that will date your man behind your back. The sisters that will date your husband. What is the sisterhood? Because I don't know. And then again, what you guys do. And this goes to this comment right here. If people feel like there are certain things that are acceptable and it's classless, that in itself shows their class. You guys, I'm so tired of men holding women up to this high class standard, like we're all the same. We're absolutely not. There are some people who may think it's okay to be inappropriate. They probably are inappropriate when they go out. That's okay for them. You can't hold everybody to the same standards. We don't all think the same. We don't all have the same foundation. We don't all have the same values. We're not all the same. Sorry to have to bust it to you, but that's just the way it is. So yes, there are going to be some women like, I don't see nothing wrong with her butt being out, and that sister may have her butt out as she speaks. Some of us do think there's something wrong with it.
But I thought that women were more mature and smarter than men.
Listen, those people that we talk about, when we talk about men being raised in a certain household, they have sisters who are also raised in the same household, who also have the same values. You can't sit here and just be like, oh, women should just be smart. No, that's not necessarily true. It could be their environment as well. There are women who do some shit too. Period.
I agree. I'm just saying this is what they say.
They're saying that women are smarter than men.
And, I'm just saying in general, these
are general both ways. You have people who are classless that are men. You have women who are classless as well. End of discussion. Who don't have and may value something totally different than what we value. Anybody else? I'm sorry, I was just talking.
Okay. You had another subject. I just went off on the tangent.
I did, but it's a little okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it just because it's already uploaded. But I wanted your thoughts on this. Once I can find it.
Did everybody answer that question though?
Yeah. And anybody else want to chime in before I moved on?
Whose fault do you think that was and why?
We all did it, Marcus. You came in late.
Oh, I gotta
rewind.
Well,
Well, what is your take on it, Marcus?
Now, what I will say, let me just say this real fast before I forget. I will say if he said and she does it again, that's totally different. But if she listens to what he's saying and she takes his guidance and she wants to be with him, I think we shouldn't just be like, because Keke has done some great things. I've heard some of her speeches. She motivates Black men. She does all of these great things. I don't want us to hinder her on that one bad what am I trying to say? That
performance.
Whatever. I don't want her name because I think that she's I can just tell that she has a good spirit, you know?
Yeah, but they're not concerned about Keke. They're concerned about the dude. We're looking at Keke as this was a smart move for her brand. That she can just, continue to upgrade and continue to do what she need to do to make sure that she can make bread and continue to make money off of this. We more so look at this guy, even though we don't agree with her behavior, we're still more so fixated on this guy because compared to her, he still looked like a bum. He don't look as legit as she does right now. She looked like she's the bigger of the two in this situation. And I personally think the real issue is, and I blame him more so than I blame her, because the truth of the matter is us guys, we like nasty women. And we like that outfit that she got on in private, but in public, we don't want everybody liking that. We don't want everybody to see that. But the truth of the matter is, we love the way she looked behind closed doors. But when that image leaves the house, now we got a problem.
I got a bigger question. Hold on. That's a great point. I got a bigger question. Let me ask this. Do you think it's possible for a woman to look down on her man and love him?
Yeah.
No. If she looks out down on him, she don't love him like that.
That ain't got nothing to do. That's respect. But you can love somebody you look down on them.
What you think, Enos, in this thing?
Yeah, I think there are plenty of examples of women who love their man and look down on him. Like you
name one.
There are
like truly look down on him. Like this nigga ain't shit, but I still love him. Like you think
name
like,
one.
You don't think them girls know they ain't nothing. When she be around the cookie, she know he ain't shit. But she still.
I mean, it's like it's levels to that shit. Like he could be that guy, and this nigga gonna cheat. So she like he ain't shit. Versus
they know this nigga ain't got no job. I make no money he can't pay no bills.
All of these extra things. I'm taller than him.
On the front porch.
Just name one mainstream one. Let's do one celebrity. Name one where the woman actually loves the man but looks down on him. Don't worry, I'll wait.
I've seen it before.
Yeah,
I mean,
but like,
listen,
with 50 Cent.
She didn't look down on him. She looked up to him.
Yeah, man. But see, that's the thing about it.
No woman that does not look down on her man is willing to publicly disrespect him. She still loved him, but she was very publicly disrespectful to him.
So when I'm saying look down, hold on. When I'm saying look down, I'm not talking about. I agree. There was no woman that. I damn don't want to back out of this comment, but so no woman that respects you is going to disrespect you. I get you, but that was my initial question. Can you look down on somebody in a way where you don't respect them as a man, like he is beneath me, and still love them?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think so, because
if she don't respect you, I think you're looking for a celebrity, which is much hard. But I'm just thinking about just day-to-day average people, and I definitely know women, even have had conversations, in regards to you can hear the way that they speak about their partner. In a level of they don't have the respect, but they do care about them. Absolutely.
I have one.
Is it love or do they care about them?
I would say love because they're staying in the relationship.
So if a man they respected came around, they would still stick with the man they don't
Probably
respect.
not, but they can look. But you don't have to be with. Listen, you don't. Let me tell you this. You don't have to be with a person you love. It's a lot of people I can love from afar. I don't want to be with you because we just not there.